The OHL looks ahead to each of our teams as we head into the 2022-2023 OHL season. Joining me now is Windsor Spitfires head coach Marc Savard. Marc, thanks so much for taking the time today and welcome.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
A very successful season for your team, winning a Western Conference champions. What are the expectations as you head into this new season?
Well, I mean, last year was a great season. We had a great team and that came together, especially just before playoffs. I think we had a 12-game winning streak almost to finish out the season. But again, it's a new year. There's some new guys that are going to need to step up and move on. Some guys are a year older. And I think we got a great team again. And it's always, we're going to want to push and try and have a good start here. I think that's going to be a big key with us. That's something we're going to push as coaches. But again, we just want to be, the best team we can be moving forward.
You mentioned having a strong team again. Has GM Bill Bowler set you guys up to have another competitive year, even after losing guys like Cooley, D'Amico, and Luca?
Yeah, I think Billy's done a great job here. We like what we have on paper right now. Obviously, Wyatt Johnston's the big question mark right now. We got some good guys in place. We got a news coming back in the net, and I think that'll solidify us back there really well. We got some guys, like I just said again, I keep saying a year older, Abrahams and Miedema and, some of our young core guys. And then we got our other, seasoned veterans now that'll be a year older, being Maggio and Renwick on defense. Those will be our other ways. So we're really confident with the group we have on paper right now. We got some great coaching here, obviously associate Jared Smith and Andy Delmore. We got good systems in place and we feel confident that, we should have another good season.
You mentioned that Wyatt is kind of a question mark for your team right now. As you head into the preseason, do you just kind of look at it as an added bonus if he is able to return to the team?
Yeah, that's what we got to do. Wyatt unfortunately had a back injury late in the playoffs there, and he's not even going to be coming to us for camp. He's gone right to Dallas to get some stuff done and be ready for their camp. So we're going to picture it like he's not back, and maybe he might never come back. So that's the way we're looking at it right now. It gives a good opportunity for some guys to step up. I mentioned it, like Abraham, and we got some other guys, Oliver Pierre, that really came up last year and played well. The Miedemas, and then we got some Millette, some young guys in that sense that have opportunities here and on defense. So with the Angeles and Sobolev coming back, so we're confident with some guys that we have. But again, there's some big holes to fill, and like I said, everybody's a year older. We got to remember that they missed a year because of COVID, which was tough on them. They came in as rookies, and now they're even a year older. We got some 18-year-olds that are coming in their second year. So we're excited with the opportunities that they're going to have. But again, you'd love to have Wyatt Johnston back any time of the day.
Definitely. Kind of shifting into the different positions on your team. If we go a little bit more in depth, what can the fans expect from the defensemen this year for your team?
Well, I mean, we got some big boys back there. Ride's going to get a great opportunity this year. He was basically our second round pick 2 years ago. We've got Habik from the European draft. He's a big boy. They're both 6'7" guys. So we got some big guys and they can move. We got Renwick back as our OA. He's a solid defenseman. He really made a big step last year. We expect DeAngelis to probably be one of our top defensemen, eat up a lot of minutes. And Sobolev, a Montreal draft pick, is another guy. And then you got your Jodin and our first round pick, Cristoforo. So we got good options back there. And we're excited about the opportunity. But I think, we're going to be a good puck moving team. We're going to make that quick pass to get out of the zone, not try and keep it too cute, and get the puck into our forwards' hands.
You mentioned Cristoforo joining your team. What other rookies can we expect to see, and how will they be a good addition to the squad this year?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see a lot of them play, but I'm watching this Green Tree here early. He looks good, and Spellacy, another kid we got out of the U.S. Development program, and then like you mentioned, Cristoforo. It'll be interesting to see how they do and how they break into the league. But we do have some good prospects, and I'm not a guy that's shy to move them up with the big guys, if they're playing well. So they've got a great opportunity here. I'm a fair coach. I think that if you're playing good on any night, you'll get an opportunity. and we really like to get our young guys involved. So I'm looking forward to those guys stepping in.
And then one of the most important positions, how does Between the Pipes project for the club this season?
Well, we're fortunate right now. We got Anuska back and we got Medina. We have 2 overagers in net. So I don't know how long that could stay, obviously, I think till the end of November. But so we're lucky there. We got Downey back. He was a 2nd round pick. Didn't get a lot of playing time last year. And then we had some draft picks. So we're deep in net. That's for sure. That's probably one of our deepest spots right now. So that fares well. I think last year we were a little young in net early, and then guys learned a bit more. And then we got Anuska and we took off. So I think our strength right now is for sure Between the Pipes.
How does the team's import slots project for this upcoming season?
Good. Like I said, we got this Thomas Hebek from Czech, I believe. And he'll be a nice piece for us. He's a big boy. I haven't really seen him, but all indications are that he moves well. He's got a big shot, so that'll be a nice welcome addition. And then we get Sobolev back. Daniil Sobolev had a great year for us last year, Montreal's 5th round draft choice. And he looks like he's ready to play even more minutes. Great on the penalty kill, good, solid defensively, and we look for big things out of him this year.
Well, Marc, thanks so much again for taking the time today, and I wish you and the rest of the team the best of luck as we head into the next season.
Thank you very much for having us.